Hey yo, fellow Legonians, fellow Brick fans, this is Dave Frost reporting in once again with another LEGO Star Wars set review. And this time it is of the LEGO Star Wars Rogue One, as this battle pack came from that time period of Rogue One. The LEGO Star Wars Rogue One Rebel Trooper Battle Pack. Number code is 75164. Comes with 120 pieces and 4 minifigures. So you've seen the box. The instruction booklet comes with 15 steps to build the turret, and 18 to 19 steps to build the speeder. So it seems to be pretty generic these days for LEGO to build a walker and then a speeder and a turret. Like, they don't seem to be anything different or brand new in these battle packs. Or I just may be jumping the gun and judging what's going on with these battle packs. But then, after all that, there's a half page for the 7 sets that came out in the winter wave of LEGO Star Wars sets of 2017. And then a list of minifigures that came with all 8 of those sets. Then a half-page advertisement for the Force Builder app game, available for download in the Apple App Store and the Android App Store, which is Google Play. Then a whole page containing the list of pieces that come in this set. Then, as always, the Win Stuff for Giving product feedback advertisement. Now, before we move on to the set, I like to continue with the extra pieces. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra studs for the stud shooters of the turret and the minifigures in the trans red color. Then we get 2 stud shooter triggers in the dark bluish gray color. A black colored tap piece. This fire hose or minifigure gun piece, whatever you choose to use that for. 2 cheese slopes, one in the dark tan color and the trans black color. An extra minifigure hat or helmet, visor, goggle piece. And then the Technic connector peg in the black color. And the minifigure helmet goggle piece comes in the white color. Putting those aside, we can now move on to the minifigures. So we get quite the variety of minifigures. 2 with facial hair, 2 without, 1 black, 3 white, and then also a variety of torso and leg colors. So here we get the heavy gunners that have the tap piece on their weapons. And they have really awesome torso printing as well as leg printing. For this guy, it seems a bit faded for his leg printing. But then we come around to the back, and there's back torso printing, but no back leg printing. And there's also no back head printing either. So this guy gets vest, belt straps for his back torso printing, and this guy gets a saddlebag for his back torso printing. That could be extra ammo or something else. So putting those guys back, we now come to the regular troopers, where they don't come with the tap piece for their weapons. So it appears that the helmet with goggles minifigure headpieces are in a different color for the 2 bearded minifigures, but still the same shape. And then the other 2 troopers get this helmet that could be used for people who do mocks of World War I or II or Cold War or Civil War or any type of war battle type of mock that they choose to do with it. Moving this guy over, we get to see the torso printing of the 2 characters, and they are quite different from each other. Come around to the back, this guy gets the same belt strap, back torso printing as that guy. And then this guy is a bit different. It just seems to be a different type of vest for the back torso printing as well as a belt itself. For some reason, LEGO chose to put the belt on the bottom of the torso instead on the top of the hip, or on the hip piece of the legs. So that's interesting. So let me put these guys back, and we can continue on with the review. So, it's a really quite interesting looking turret build that we get in this battle pack. Moving the minifigure. The turret can actually go this far back and that far down. Forward and down, and then back and up. So that's quite cool. Plus it also turns side to side. Unless you want to knock off the tap piece off the back of it. So it's a pretty generic looking turret and not much of a defense wall on the sides. So putting him back. And then for the speeder, it's also pretty interesting because it's smaller than regular speeder bikes. And the playability features are the control sticks going back to fit into the hands of the pilot of the one minifigure that's piloting the speeder. But then there's also the front speeder wings that could be hinged in various ways. Like you can have them slanted upward, out to the sides, or just all the way down in general, which is how I prefer to have it. And then in the back there are tail lights and two two clips for the gun blaster of the minifigure that is piloting the speeder bike. And that is about it for this review. So I thank you all so very much for watching. Please stick around for more great LEGO and Transformer and movie trailer related content coming to the future of this channel. And have a great rest of your week, which continues with tomorrow being Wednesday. And I shall see you all in the next video coming tomorrow. So long.